What's up, y'all? We are back after a 2 week vacation with the Real Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Je-Ree, joined with,
Ashley Sheree here. Hi, everyone.
we're back to talk about TV. This
Yes.
is gonna be a real quick one because like a lot of the main shows that we watch are on break. And some
Boo.
other shows have started. Like I don't know if you've been watching. It's like CBS Paramount Plus, like Landman, Yellowstone, The Agency. I heard was really good. All those
Oh,
shows
I'm gonna have to see
started.
that.
Yeah, and then some of the shows are still going or just had their winter break, like Matlock and Brilliant
Yeah.
Mind.
No, because I'm not gonna hold you. I was so surprised when I would wake up in the morning and it was a new episode. I was like, oh my God, they're still going.
I know
Oh,
they're still going, probably because they're in their first like brand new season like their first season, so they probably wanted to go a little bit longer. But
yeah, they went
um,
2 extra weeks, both of them.
yes, they went 2 extra weeks. Brilliant Minds.
Ugh. Can we talk about that? Because that's what I
Yeah,
want to talk about. First of all, I know we gotta talk about the spouse cheating situation, but I feel like the triangle part, it will be quicker.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so with the triangle, I'm just really still trying to understand the whole gist of it. Like, I was like, okay, like she likes, she likes Jacob. That's always what I thought that she
Mhm.
liked. And then, she got with the other guy and said, was it a way for her to be like, you know what? Let me occupy my time, let me occupy my mind, and let me just get someone aside and have a friends with benefits. So I'm like, does she still like him? Like, what's going on here? Also, it was kind of funny with them trying to like make it a game and like men on men, like, and that's my first thought of like all of that. Like now, instead of telling the girl, I like you and I'm jealous.
Yeah, men going
No.
men. That's what it was. Like I remember her. She talked to the granny that had like the whole situation with her like sex drive,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just like, "Yo, it's been 3 years. Like you need to do something about that." So, so I guess she just went to Van because she knew Van liked her, and maybe she wasn't sure if Jacob would turn her feelings. Also, kind of playing games. Like instead of just going to this guy like, "Hey, I like you. Do you like me?" Yes or no. If he says no, okay, don't be embarrassed. Let it go. He's not
Yeah.
you. So now we're in this whole triangle, and it's kind of messed up that he revealed the secret. He was like, "I'm not gonna tell anybody," and then you got so mad that you told, like, yo, that's so
Thanks.
like, how you gonna tell I have a kid, bro? That's like deep. Like, I told you not to say anything.
That was one of the most pettiest things I ever saw. Like that was so petty. And it was just like, but it was for me, I was like, bro, like no one even knows that you like her. Like she had no idea. And then you saw the freaking Crocs and still didn't say anything and went on your way. I mean, the sign of the ice cream, I'm not gonna hold you, kind of was like a gesture in a sense, but still like say the words. For me personally, even if he would have came there the next day, like I need to talk to you. I know y'all doing whatever, but I like you. Ooh, I would have been like, okay.
Right? She would have been like, huh? Like, yeah, I mean, like, y'all are too, I mean, they're still young, they're supposed to be in their 20s, but y'all still
True.
too grown to be acting. I guess because we're older, like, this is some little kid shit. Just say what you gonna say.
Say it with your chest.
Right, right? I'm
Just
so
be a
past that petty
man.
shit. Like, I would never be like, oh man, well, this girl likes to do that. Like, well, she got a kid, right? And after I would never say something that's crazy. Like, okay.
Crazy.
And then, like, knowing me, if I'd be like, he got a kid, okay, I'm like, what the kid got to do with me? I'm still going to have sex with him. So,
Yeah, like we just having fun, and that's the crazy thing. She was only
yeah.
just having fun with him. She really only saw him as like a friend, if we're,
Like,
time
okay.
me. Like, and then that child, I just couldn't with them too. But I'm actually also just really excited about when it does come back because I
Yeah.
was just like, oh my God, it's her place. So I think that's really gonna put Jacob and Van in like this really awkward like
Hmm.
place and situation because the woman that they like, we can't say love yet, but the woman that
Yeah.
they really like and are interested in is like in danger right now.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
can't wait to see how that turns out.
I can't wait either. And then it's like, I'm so torn because I love Black love. And it's like,
Hmm.
but I'm like, I'm in an interracial marriage. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
whenever I see that representation too, I get really excited. So it's like, damn,
You're in a hard.
those are two good choices.
They are. And I think for me, what it was too is like those I saw something between the two of them the first time that they were
Hmm.
talking. I was just like, ooh, I want to see it. And I think because I remember him from being in All American. So I'm
Okay.
just like excited to just see him on my screen and see him and it's just like I don't know, it's just his presence has grown. I feel like he's
Mhm.
grown as an actor, and it's just nice to see. And I
Yeah.
definitely want to see how he is like portraying in that love interest like part. So I'm souped about it. I love this
Yeah.
freaking show. Oh my God. So
So
even
good.
like going back a little bit, did you see where it was like the colorblind one? I thought that
Mhm.
episode was so
I thought that
good.
was so good too. And Brilliant Minds, they also get really good like those one episode actors, those guest
Mm-hmm.
stars. I guess I don't want to call them guest stars because they're only there for the one episode that plays like the patients and stuff. Those
Yeah.
actors are even really, really good. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, the actor that played the painter that went colorblind, he was great. And then I just like how the show shows it from the patient's point of view. Like we had a couple scenes that were in black and white, and I was like, that's so interesting. And it's just,
Exactly.
yeah, it's so interesting. Just like the episode where the man was like stuck, locked in or whatever, and he
Mm-hmm.
ended up
Oh
just
yeah, how
letting
they
himself
like
die. Yeah, and how they reversed it, and it was like the
Mhm.
conversation they were actually having conversations with him instead of the computer. Like the way this show handles it is so different than like Grey's Anatomy.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I feel like Grey's Anatomy is so stale because it's been on for 20 plus years. Like this, this is so fresh and different because you could always say, like, oh, another medical show. Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
how many cancer patients? Oh, they almost died. Oh no, they saved them. Like,
Word.
it gets repetitive because it's like it's the same stuff. We don't see this all, we've seen it.
Yeah.
This is different. And I'm like, wow, they really made a medical show that is different. The only thing that I wish they would address more is kind of what kind of fell off is his face blindness. Like they don't talk
Mm-hmm.
about it anymore. It's like that was kind of cool where people would approach him and he would only see like eyebrows or like blurred faces. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I really love this show, y'all. I'm sorry. I love Brilliant Minds.
Same, same.
Yeah.
You know, we got two favorites, and it is Brilliant Minds and
And
Matlock.
Matlock.
We're going to talk about it. Okay. That's just what it is. Those are
I
two amazing shows.
cheated.
Like,
I knew he cheated. And I was like, please don't let him be cheated. Let's just let them grow apart because of careers. And I knew he cheated. And I'm like, damn it, Jason Ritter. If I was still on Twitter, I would be blasting his ass right now.
I
Just
said, moo ha 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 ha. I was like, yes.
right. Don't cheat on that baddies.
I
You call her
know,
Martin Rodeo
Olivia.
Sky. Yeah, Olympia is a baddie.
Oh my God. She is like, I mean, her acting is freaking amazing. And I mean, to just have it with her and Kathy Bates, oh my God. It was just like, oh, the cast is just so great. Also, can we talk too about like Homeboy proposing and how that went? Yikes.
Yikes.
I did not expect that.
I know who you are to choose, and I know how.
I, I know I don't have a leg on a prayer. Like I already know that. You know, like I already know that there's gonna be Olivia and Julian, but I'm sorry. Like, give me
Fine.
that other lawyer. He is fine.
He is so fine. And it would be messy. It would be messy if like she ended up choosing him and then like it would be awkwardness and maybe she cheats on him with to be back with
Hmm.
Julian. I don't
Yep.
know.
Yes, like
I don't
get
know.
some of that. Ooh, yeah. Like I
Right? It
love it.
would be. It would be. And then I keep wondering, God forgive me, bro. I'm not wishing death on anyone, but I keep because Kathy Bates is just old. So I keep thinking like what's going on? I know it's renewed for season 2, but like if something happens to this lady, because she is in her 80s, God fucking forbid. Excuse
She
me.
looked good to be in
It
her
was good,
80s.
yeah, but I'm like, if something happens, how will this show continue? I'm so
We gonna speak encouragement. You
I
know,
know,
Kathy Bates, we
I
love you,
know.
honey.
We
Keep
love you. I just saw an
thriving.
interview with her talk about like, she's gonna retire and all that because she's getting older. And I'm like, she is getting older. And we just keep losing actors. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Oh
I would
my
hate for this show
God.
to get canceled or something like that because we lost the actress. But
Yeah, no, we gonna
excuse my
keep
language.
yeah, keep them, keeping her alive, keeping her
Yes.
all that goodness coming, because that
Wrap
woman
her,
can
wrap
still
her in a
act.
bubble because I love this show. I love her. And I love her little cute old husband.
Yes.
I just
And it's
love
just
her.
so cute how she plays up being old. And she
Right.
just like, and she really is playing everybody else. Low key got me wondering if we being played. Like,
The
and we're
way she's able to play people, but still get, and she's still confused because she is an old woman. So it's like
yeah,
she doesn't really know technology, she doesn't really know anything, but she still is playing these people. It's so interesting.
so many different ways. Even just like the past episode, like, oh, getting dizzy.
Yeah,
She had the water. She's like, it's just some apple juice.
yeah.
I was like,
On that Southern accent, because I think Kathy Bates is Southern for real. Yeah. So
made me
yeah.
want to watch Fried Green Tomatoes again. I love that movie.
Or what was she? She did a Tyler Perry movie. The
Oh
family
yeah,
that
the family
prays.
that prays.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, she is
Yep.
Southern. Yeah, because she has that Southern accent. Yeah.
Southern drawl is
Yes.
there. Like, oh gosh, she's just an amazing actress. Like, I just can't.
Oh,
And I just feel like if she's in it, you know it's good. Like, I just think about her in Coven, like which is I don't care what anybody says, that is the greatest season of American Horror Story. Coven is that okay, like that I could still watch it. She was so good in that too. She
I never
did
seen American Horror
everything.
Story.
You know
I
what?
saw one.
Goodbye.
I saw season one, episode one with Connie Britton and Matt Dylan McDermott, and I hadn't watched since. I know it's a million seasons. I know Angela Bassett plays a witch and all that.
Yes,
I was just like, I don't.
if you don't watch any season, you need to see season three coming and just watch it during the day. I watch
Yeah.
horror stuff during the day. Just watch it
Is
during the
it
day.
anything like Grotesquerie? I know I'm not. I'm going to fall off because I watched the first like three episodes of Grotesquerie, and I was like,
It has its moments, but
yeah,
it's just so good. I mean, the
yeah.
writing, the acting, everything is so good. So if you can,
Maybe
just
I'll watch. Yeah.
season
Because
three.
I
That's
love
it.
witch stuff. I love
Yes.
supernatural witch things. So
Angela Bassett,
mhm.
Jessica Lange, like when the young girls was youngin', like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
all of
the
them,
young
like
witches. Yeah,
yeah, like it's just so good. So I don't like I wouldn't even recommend any other season but season three
into
Coven.
season
That's
three.
it. That's
Angela
it.
Bassett's in that season.
Angela Bassett, like love her, killed it. Like, oh my God,
I've
yeah.
seen
So please.
clips. I've seen a clip of her. I think she had a salon or something, and
Yep.
the older white witch came in, and
Yep.
they mentioned Tituba and all that, and I love that. I love Salem witch trials, Tituba, all that
Yep.
stuff.
They was going toe to toe.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I
I
guess she was
love
saying
that.
she's not really a witch, but like a voodoo priestess or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, Angela Bassett was like, we taught y'all or
Mm.
whatever. Yeah, and then she was like, oh yeah, Tituba. Like, yeah, we taught y'all.
Yeah. Like we do everything, you
Like we
know.
do everything else. We taught y'all magic.
Let's
Yes.
go there.
Okay. But did you watch? I don't know if you watched. Did you watch the Superman and Lois series finale?
No, I never even watched
Yeah,
it. Oh
that
my
was
goodness. How was
really good.
that?
That was really good. I have to like do a shout out. I always want to say tweet, but I guess I skeeted about it on Blue Sky because that last episode really closed the chapter on the whole CW Arrowverse and
Oh
superheroes. I mean,
wow.
they held DC Comics down on the
They
CW.
really
You
did.
want about the CW, but they really had some good with the money they
Was
had.
it like
Good.
Flash?
It was Arrow. It was
Lightning?
Flash. It was Black Lightning. It was Supergirl. It was DC's Legends of Tomorrow. It was everything. Like everything. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing a show. Oh, Naomi was one season. I mean, they had yeah, everything. And then Superman and Lois. And yeah, that just closed the chapter. I feel like without those shows, the DC really couldn't do what they did with the movies.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were getting the hype from the shows. So when they started saying we're going to do these movies, everyone assumed that like they would be hiring maybe people from the shows when they did the Flash or whatever, and they didn't.
Yeah.
It turned out well for
Oh.
them. That is like when they cast
Oh yeah.
Ezra,
People did not go to the movie. I heard that people and they hated it. I heard they
yeah, they
hated it,
hated
those
it.
that went.
Like when they cast Ezra first for the Justice League movies with like Aquaman and Wonder Woman, that's before all those weird allegations came out about him like stalking and stuff. And people were really upset. They was like, why? Because Grant Gustin, I swear to you, is the best Barry Allen. That was the best casting choice. That man is Barry Allen. Flash. Like when I tell you I love the Flash, like I keep like the Flash is always
Oh.
like I love the Flash, y'all. I was gonna say, do I have a Flash shirt on? No, it was Power Rangers. I just saw the lightning bolt. But so like yeah, he was the best Barry Allen. And so like that since you didn't watch it, but I'll just say that series finale is really good. They closed that story. Tyler Hoechlin from what did he do before Superman? He was on another popular show. Teen Wolf?
Mhm.
Teen Wolf.
Oh, Team Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a really good Superman and Clark Kent, and they ended that story well. They killed him. They killed Superman.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but it was in a
Dang.
good way. Like he fought his one of the big bads, ripped his heart out. They replaced his heart with Lois's father's heart. So he had a human heart. So it
Yeah.
eventually ended up giving out on him. He lasted like maybe like 30 years after
Oh,
yeah, like
okay.
after he defeated Lex Luthor and all that. Him and Lois went on to live another 30 years together. She got cancer and died. He
Oh.
yeah, he ended up dying, but he got to see his sons grow up. He got to have grandkids, and it's like he died. He got reunited with Lois. It was just really sweet. And I was like, oh, this is a really good ending to this story. So
Things that we hope for. I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, it was great. And it's like he got to be, he retired from being Superman and he let his
He
super
led
friends,
a
whatever,
normal
he let
human
other
life.
people, yeah, he let other
Yeah.
people save the world. And it was like that's all that man wanted is to be with Lois. So I thought it was a great ending. And I don't know what the CW is going to do with their network. I don't know what
The
shows they have.
I heard
All
the only
American,
thing that they have left is American, All
All
American. And the
American
thing
Homecoming.
is,
Yeah,
like, Spencer is played by Daniel Ezra. He left.
yeah,
Samantha Logan, who played Olivia, she left too. She's only gonna come back for special guest
yeah,
appearances
yeah,
here and
yeah,
there. But like they were the show. Even when what is his name? Black man. Boss.
Tay Diggs, he was on
Tay
there. Tay
Diggs.
Diggs, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, even when Tay Diggs left, it was still okay because they still had the main cast like together.
yeah,
But the thing is, Daniel and Samantha, it is them. Like it's their chemistry. People always wanted them together. What we had to go through to get them together. They wrapped up their story really, really nice as well. Apparently, they had to call him back and do some reshoots
yeah,
before it was over because the fans wasn't gonna have that. Like this is our
yeah,
couple, make sure they have the ending that they deserve. And they did. But now I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like having the main focus now be Jordan and Layla, really? Okay. Like, and they're pushing them so hard. And I'm
yeah.
just like, all right. Like, but
Okay.
that's not my
Yeah.
couple. And it's quite they tried to like it felt kind of like a rewrite to
Mhm.
like, oh, he's always like loved her. And I'm like, for real? Like I didn't get that. Like he grew up with a crush on her. Okay. I didn't get that either. The way that he was so in love with Simone. I'm sorry, I could go on and on about it. But like
Okay. That's okay.
I'm
I could go on about Superman and DC and all that. So yeah.
But they're the only show there now, and only original show that they have. I'm just wondering how it's gonna look. And they're doing that thing that they do, like when they feel like people get older, they bring in like a whole new set of young people.
Right.
So we're gonna see
I
how
was
it
gonna say, isn't
goes.
Homecoming on there? But I think they canceled
They
Homecoming.
cancel Homecoming. That's
Homecoming. I
the
remember the
only
story.
original one they got now is All American. So we're going to see how like bringing in these new people. Actually, for me personally, I like time jumps when they feel like the actors get too old. I really appreciated when One Tree Hill did a time jump. I loved it. So it kind of still they get to be older and get to be their real age at this point in time, and also have real adult stories.
Yeah.
So
CW might as well just dissolve.
yeah,
I know that
yeah.
I know some company bought it that's more of like a Hallmark or Christian. I don't want to say Hallmark is Christian. I don't
I
know,
mean.
but like yeah, like a Christian network, yeah, like like a very So that's why all the DC shows were ended up getting canceled because they're going to focus more on those types of stories. So
Oh God.
when I say when I say Hallmark Christian, I mean like just white on white on white. So,
Yeah, like
so
that's why I'm like,
yeah,
ooh, they're not really gonna have like
it's
anything
not going to be
like
any diversity. No,
no supernatural
no
stuff.
supernatural stuff, no LGBTQ
You s-
stuff, like
Ooh,
none of that. That's what
and
the direction they were supposed to go in with this new company that bought them. So
yikes. And that's the thing too. I feel like a lot of the CW shows they had diversity,
that's all they
different
were about.
supernatural
Yeah.
shows. Like because I mean, look at it. The Vampire Diaries was a
Mhm.
hit. Legacies was a hit. The originals was I love me some originals. Yeah, I could rewatch the seasons like 20 million times.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
all they
even
were known for was like supernatural and superhero stuff. And
yeah,
so I don't know. I don't know what
yeah.
they're there's no reason for me to watch that channel. Like
Yeah, it's done up.
it's
It's
done
done
up.
up. Yeah. Oh,
Um,
ooh.
but
I have got to talk about this, and I meant to talk about it, but I was sick last week.
yeah.
I finally watched The Penguin.
Oh,
Ah, girl, so good, so
I
good. I
told
I didn't
y'all
know I could hate a character so much.
I told y'all I need Colin Farrell to come in front of me as the penguin, then take it off from me. And I still probably won't believe that was him. Because I mean, he deserves an Emmy, an Oscar, a Golden Globe, everything you
Something,
could throw at
everything.
him. Yeah. Oh, we should have did a Golden Globes. Maybe next week we should do a Golden
Yeah.
that just reminded me, like episode. But sorry.
So
Um,
I'm so for that.
Yeah, I mean that I can't believe that's that man. I mean that man is an Irishman. I've heard his real voice.
Yep.
He is not fat or whatever. Like
No, nothing.
they
Like this is
turn into that.
crazy. Turned him into that. Like,
Yeah.
yo, it's insane. Shout out to Shalisha. She had posted like their whole transformation, and you
Mhm.
still don't believe it.
I still, I watched that video like at least 12 times. I'm like, it's not him. They're playing
I
in my
refuse
face.
to
It's
believe it.
AI. It's not him.
I refuse.
I
I
refuse.
need can I need Sophia to come back and just tear up. Like,
See, that's the thing. That's the thing with the show. I'm like, everyone, they're trying to at first make you feel bad for Penguin, but I'm like, y'all are forgetting he's a Batman villain. Like, he's
yeah, we
not good.
did, we did, we
He's a
did.
villain for a reason. Like, he's
He's like,
not one of those, like, Killmonger where it's like, oh, he's kind of making sense. It's like, no,
mm-hmm.
he's a villain.
No, no, and
Like
a villain
Joker.
he is. If you could do
Yeah.
that to your brothers,
Yeah.
you and the ooh child, the mother's better than me. Oh Lord, she better than me. Lord, she better.
You know what's
Cause
funny?
they suffered. That's the thing. Them
Yeah.
boys suffered. Ooh, you ooh child.
That's the
Mm.
thing that's so funny because like anyone that knows me that knows like my background in superheroes knows that Batman, I cannot stand that motherfucker. I'm so sick of Batman. It's because DC pushes like Batman as their golden boy when it's actually should be, of course, the Flash. I've said that or Superman. But like I'm just so sick of Batman and oh my parents died. Okay, my parents died too. Get over it. So
I can't.
it's funny because when I met my husband or whatever, he loves like if he doesn't really get into superheroes, but Batman is his boy. And I said, well, okay, well, who's your favorite villain? He's like Oswald Copperpot. He loves the Penguin, and I'm like, the Penguin is my Penguin. Your
Penguin is awful. He is an awful human being.
favorite.
I want him gone. I want him gone. Ooh, I
Oh
want that man gone.
yeah.
I want him gone.
Yeah, and I know I'm assuming they renewed for a second season. I can't remember if I seen that on my own website, but yeah, but we're running out of time. I just want to say
Yeah, that quick, right?
that quick. I know y'all, because we talked so much. We hadn't talked for 2 weeks because we were off
Yes.
for Thanksgiving and Ashley got sick. But I wanted to say real quick about Grant Gustin. This is a funny story. So like I said I love him as a Flash or whatever, and he rarely didn't do Comic Cons that I can get to, like only San Diego. But since being off the show, he's in New York on Broadway, Water for Elephants. I've never been to a Broadway show before in my life, and I live over here. I live here, right? So
Je-Ree.
I said, I want to meet Grant Gustin. I will go to this Broadway show and I will wait, to meet him, right? And I was like, this will be my only chance ever to meet Grant Gustin, Barry Allen. So I'm like, I'm buying my ticket. I went by myself. I was like, I'm gonna go to Broadway for the first time
Oh, I'm so
or
happy
whatever,
you
right?
went on Broadway.
Girl, I get there, I
Oh my
sit down,
God.
I'm waiting, whatever. He's out sick for the show.
Yikes,
And I
no.
understand, girl. Where is he? Like, he went on stage. They give you the book, and it was like, oh, performing today, whatever. And I was like, okay, I don't see Grant's name. So I said, I'm gonna just go to his Instagram. Let me just check his Instagram. And his story says like, oh, sorry for anybody that's coming to the show today. I'm sick. I could have thrown up. So they did. So during the intermission, I just went home. I was like, I'm done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can laugh about it now, but I was so
Now
bad.
I would have been pissed
Oh,
too. I can't even
I was
hold
like,
you.
girl, I hate going to New York. I was like, I don't paid for the ticket. I paid for the parking. I don't walk to New York in the middle of the night with these New York City people.
These New York
And this
City.
dude is sick.
Ah, I can't with you. I can't believe you haven't. Oh my God,
I've
I've
never been to
seen
show.
Wicked. I've seen The Temptations, like Cinderella,
It's because it
Avenue
takes a
Q.
lot to get me to New York City. My daughter
Yeah.
has been to Broadway shows. I've like she's seen Lion King. I've
Oh
never.
yeah, I've seen The Lion King too.
Yeah, I've
Shout out to your
never.
daughter. Like
Right.
gang gang.
But I having that first like whatever experience before however long before the intermission was, it was a nice show and the singing was great. And I was like, I could do Broadway again because
Yes.
I love musicals. I just wait for them to come on TV.
I know you hate New York. I don't. Well, it's just a lot to get in. We don't hate it. It's just a lot to get into the city. That's the
No,
thing.
she don't.
Like,
I hate New York. I tell anyone, I tell New York City people to their face. I work with two people from New York City. I say, I hate your damn city. I hate New York. The only way to get me there is a Comic Con, and that's New York Comic Con. That's the only way I go. Comic Con out. I hate New York, but I will say whenever I am there or a screening or something, I will get a slice of pizza. New York City has really great pizza. Everyone knows that.
best pizza. Yeah,
Best
it
pizza is
does.
New York City. So I will stop, get a slice, and then I'm going back. I'm like, just get me back to Jersey. Every time I come out of that damn tunnel, as soon as I get out of that tunnel, somebody
It's
cuts me
like
off. Somebody
New
cuts me
York
off.
people,
Like,
them drivers be. I be like, I don't got time for y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want. That's probably why I love to go there at like 6 o'clock in the morning because it
yeah.
just feels so much better. I don't care. I'm the type of person I will wait all day just to not be sitting in traffic. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like,
I mean, I've taken a train, like Jersey Transit to New York, but I've never been on a subway. You will never catch me on a subway. I'm not going down in them tunnels with those people. Like even at Penn Station makes me itchy because like somebody's there singing or somebody's in your face, and I'm just like, please leave me alone.
leave me alone.
I obviously know how to blend in, so I look like a New Yorker, but it's like
Mhm.
that city drives me insane. Yo.
It's a lot. New York is a
It's a lot. If y'all
lot.
not
It's
from the
a
East Coast and
lot.
y'all never been to New York, it's a lot,
It's a
y'all.
lot. It's a lot.
Oh, and the only other time I went to New York, of course, is for Times Square for soap opera actors, but I'm not doing that anymore.
Oh, you learned our lesson from there.
Soap opera actors had me running in Times Square to watch them look at a billboard. It's a long story, but yeah,
It's a lot.
no, I'm
Y'all know what y'all said y'all do now. I'll be like, I was like, y'all have fun now. You here? I gotta prepare myself for New York. I could never just go on a whim. I have to be prepared. I literally saw Love Island, Janae Craig and Serena. Well, yeah, Janae Craig and Serena Page, and I had to prepare myself to go. I'm telling you, I left at 6 o'clock in the morning.
go to New
Like,
York. Yeah, you have to prepare. You have to mentally prepare yourself to change your whole attitude
yep,
when you either come off the train or cross that or get out that tunnel or however you
yep,
get to New York. You have to. Well, I'm a New Yorker now.
yep.
Anyone that's talking to you, just ignore and you keep walking.
Keep walking.
Yeah,
Oh,
like it's or you never know. Now people just shooting people on the street.
Lord Jesus,
Lord
that
Jesus.
part. Woo.
Like that's why you have to be aware of your surroundings, but then also not look like you're nervous because
Yeah.
I'm not nervous because I've been there a million times, but it's just so annoying. Like yeah, you just have to be in
Yeah,
that
be
mindset.
it's like if I can do if I've dealt with Newark
Yeah.
in South Ward, I can deal with New York.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
that.
thing. Like I'm not nervous. I've been around it, but it's just so much going on. You just
Yeah, it's a
have to
lot. It's
know.
just very like
It's very like this. And then
yeah.
like if you're driving too and then you gotta wait for the pedestrians, you're like, come
Oh,
on.
because they don't care. They gonna walk across that street and dare you.
I
And
dare
then
you to hit them.
if I hit you in the car, now we got insurance problems.
Hit your ass and keep going.
Oh my God, I love it.
I'm trying to get a slice of pizza. The rat eating a slice of pizza next to me. Like it's just,
Why do they have so many rats over
then
there?
they
I
film
don't know.
then they filming Law and Order over there. Like it's just
They trying to start filming in Jersey. It's about to be a whole nother thing. They're trying to be on Freeland Heights Avenue. I was like, oh Lord, this is about to be crazy over here. Don't bring your craziness over
my
here.
my friend across the street from her house, literally, Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson was filming their new movie. And I'm like, girl, go say hi to Hugh
Word. I would have been like this.
Jackman. I'm like, you want me to come over? You home?
Hey, tell Goldie I said hi.
Yeah, they are. They are starting to film a lot in New Jersey. Obviously, they film Joker, some of Joker
Yeah.
scenes in Jersey and Newark. So, like, yeah, we becoming a little destination spot too, only because of our proximity to New York City.
we're we're a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, we're it's cheaper. I remember when they filmed some of Spider-Man at Newark Liberty International Airport with like Tom Holland and stuff. I was like, bro, if I
Wow.
would know he was down there with no plane ticket, my ass would have went to New York. Where's Tom at?
I gotta go see her.
I'm like, man, what's your boarding pass? What?
What? See what had happened was
What happened? What? But yeah, all the shows, I mean, we post them on the site, but I don't watch like the Landman and the Yellowstone stuff, so I can't talk about it.
yeah, I need to watch
I
Agency
want to
and
watch
Lioness.
Agency.
Those are two that I need to watch. I need
Yeah.
to. Yeah, get my life
Her
together to
agency
watch
was
those.
good. We had a review up and I was reading it and it was good. So I do want to watch the agency. But yeah, I mean,
Oh, well,
what?
really quickly too, because we don't got them rivals. So one day we gonna talk about that too. So
I
I was the first episode, first scene. I was like, oh,
I told y'all I have got screeners. I said, y'all, this new show Rivals with Nafisa Williams from Black Lightning, back to DC, of course. And she was also
stunning.
on One Life to Live. Stunning. Loved her acting from the first because her first acting job was One Life to Live. She wasn't that great. And
Yeah,
I've met her in person at a Comic-Con. Sweetest girl. Um, her acting now is so much better. She killed this series. So when you finish with it, we can watch it. It's renewed for season two.
yay! I was just surprised that they say like Disney Plus. I was like, don't you mean Hulu?
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
go hands in hand now. But
okay.
yeah, and, like if it's on Disney Plus, it's on Hulu because Disney owns everything. They
Yeah,
might as well buy the CW, but
no, might as well.
might as
Shoot.
well. But that's all the time we have, y'all. I'm so happy to be back and be talking about these shows. I've been holding all this stuff in.
Yes, I'm so excited to be back too. We have so many
Yes,
things to talk about. This is so great.
so great. So
Yay!
y'all in the comments, please also check out Soap Wire is doing really well on
Yes.
the channel. Congrats to y'all. I'm gonna have to come on and talk about some things with that.
Yes, can't wait.
Right. Oh my God, Chapter Chat book club is great. We had our last meeting and that was great. So be sure to join us for Chapter Chat book club if you guys are interested. Disney Bulletin if you guys want Disney news. I'm like
We
whatever.
do it all. What you
We do it
need, what you
all.
want.
What you want? We do it all. Maybe we'll do a Disney podcast. We do it all, man.
Coming at you.
Coming
Okay.
at you, y'all. All right, that's it. We're out. Peace.
Bye.